Hazbin Hotel, created by Vivziepop, kicked off with its pilot back in 2020, and now it's a full-fledged series. Here's the lowdown from my corner. First things first, this show's like a speed train. It moves fast. The pacing is pretty crazy. It's like they're trying to shove everything in one season, and it kind of falls flat. We barely get any time with some of the characters, so their quote-unquote redemption just doesn't have any meaning. This angel girl, for example, whose name I forgot. I feel like they should have given us at least an episode in heaven before showing how much she means and giving her time to trust Charlie, but I guess they were running out of time with their limited episodes. Also, we probably should have been given more about Vaggie before her whole sad song, plus her secret being revealed. Let me start off by saying this, which may be controversial. Hazbin is not meant for kids. And yeah, that means you, 11 to 15-year-olds. 16 and older seems more or less reasonable, but come on now. Middle schoolers? I bet a bunch of kids are learning their first sex ed there. Oh, and before you role players and gotcha accounts come at me, I'm not necessarily blaming you. I'm blaming, well, Vivzi. I know that unlimited internet access can just do that, but there was no reason for the pilot, or first episode at least, to be accessible for kids. But, real talk, not every joke lands. Some just crash and burn. And let's be real, the humor's often on this wild ride. Kind of like in Vivzi's other project, Hell of a Boss. I mean, it's like they're throwing every raunchy word and concept in there. Shit, bitch, sex, you name it. If you're into that, cool. If not, it might feel a bit over the top. Now, onto the heavy stuff. There's this character, Angel Dust, going through some seriously dark moments. Some folks say the show doesn't take it seriously enough, making light of some heavy topics. Personally, I find it weird that there are scenes that depict SA in a joking way, and then go on to make a character that suffers from the same problem.
Having sex with everyone here! Don't touch that! Foxy, don't let her access any of your holes!
It's like they're contradicting themselves. They're nasty jokes, I think. Concerning his situation itself, I don't think the portrayal is particularly all that bad. Also, apparently, the storyboarder for the episode that addresses Angel Dust's problems admitted that they, in fact, are not a victim of SA, and in fact, it's sort of their fetish. They've even drawn Angel Dust and Valentino ship art, which is like the last thing you should do, romanticize an abusive relationship that actually happens to people. Though, how much of the fetishization is true, I'm not certain, but I'm pretty sure it's accurate. I mean, that explains why nothing is implied. Everything is very much explicitly shown. Also, if you remove the majority of the swearing, the plot almost doesn't change at all. For example, the angel swearing. I get that a bunch of angels are corrupt, but I don't even think that was the point they were going for. Also, Alistair swearing was like kind of anticlimactic.
Aha! Fuck you!
I was expecting him to never swear until this big dramatic moment, but that didn't happen.
Fuck.
And the characters? Some say they're straight out of a DeviantArt page. Like, Alistair is rad, but he's giving off major OC vibes. People are buzzing about originality and all that. But hey, art's subjective. Speaking of Alistair, the word on the street is that he's meant to be black and dabbling in voodoo. Now here's where it gets interesting. Voodoo, as it turns out, is no casual subject. It's a closed thing, sacred and personal for many. But in Hazbin Hotel, it seems like they've turned it into this broad, edgy, demonic thing. Some are saying like, hold up, you can't just throw around voodoo like it's a cool accessory or something. It's a real and meaningful practice for many people, and turning it into an edgy storyline might be crossing a line.